And I remember watching that. I remember we actually did lunch right after you came back, and you were just like, "Big bro, like it's different." Yeah. I just saw something else. And I was over there in Chinatown. I remember yo,
that Vietnamese
yo, man, things just got deep. He was right nonstop, but it's good to see that type of focus because you have to have that. I mean, you have that type of focus when we go to jobs.
Yeah.
You know, they be like, you better be focused on the task at hand. So what do? You put your all in to make sure that you're able to make these, God willing, stair steps to another reality within your job. But how many people do that within within the reality for themselves, which is huge.
Whatever it is you do.
Whatever. I mean, I ain't tripping.
Whatever it is you do.
I know some dope candle makers. I know some dope chefs. I know some dope people who just like grooming dogs.
Stay at home. I know some dope stay at home mamas.
Who be chilling.
And daddies.
Who be chilling.
You know, it's
make
just
the best sandwiches ever.
Kids eat balanced meals. Going to bed on time. Right? That's a task. You understand how special
and that's life though. See, but that's the thing is that are you at peace in your life and striving for those things? And that's one thing that I will say. You know, not only doing radio, but as an artist this entire time in my life, I realized that once I made my art a part of my life, I didn't have anything to prove with people. Like, yo, you know, I'm about to drop this new, and yo, I've been writing this new. No, because it's more of a connection to the spirit and to the creator that flows through you that you have, I'm sure, hundreds of songs that may never see the light of day.
Exactly.
However, that energy was put into the universe and you were able to harness it. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
To write that one that you did here.
Yeah.
Now, how often do you write?
I try to write every week. I write in very strange places. Most of the time I write in my car. Although I have a whole studio that is, you know, dedicated to that. You know, we have like a co-op where a few artists, friends of mine, we kind of go in, we pay for the studio space to be able to go in and practice and write and rehearse. And the majority of my writing is done in the car, in the parking lot of the studio, which is hilarious.
Yeah, that's dope. That's how I do too.
But then I also have, technology is fantastic. You got your iPad with your GarageBand on it. And so I've started to kind of dabble in working with that and writing on that. No, man, I'm telling you, it saves my butt.
You don't even know, son. I got that iPad app. I got that iPhone. It
saves my butt because I move around so much.
Because you're a move arounder.
Right.
So, who you been singing with?
Leela James. James. I'm currently singing background for Leela James. R&B diva, soul star, great person, man. That girl, she's so genuine, man. Like, Leela is a sweetheart. Leela is, our kids are around the same age. And so, she's like the big sister, so being out with her it's not stressful. It's not a headache. It's a pleasure. We have lots of fun, and we travel quite a bit. We get to see lots of new places. I get to do it with my sister Keela, LaJay, who's back there singing with me. So,
that's some little sis right there.
Yeah, like the pleasure is such a pleasure to be able to travel with people that I know, people I've known for a while. Even Leela, I sang with her, back in 2010, and then started back again after my daughter was born. But just to be out with people like that you've known for a while, that you trust, that you love, to be able to hang. So then it's not like I'm just going to go sing.
You're not just working. Because a lot of people even say, and they don't get this, but people see when you're a full-time artist, when you're on art all the time, they're like, ooh, if I could just have your life. Not understanding that as glamorous and fun as it looks like to be standing in the DJ booth, to be on stage, to be wrapping up a chord real quick at the end of the show, to be signing in they don't understand the work, the stress, no one knows all the little bitty pieces that goes with that. Like, I'm sure not having your voice on point when you want it to be.
Not having sleep. It's one of those things where it's like, I flew in at, my flight left at 4 or 5 o'clock that morning. And as soon as we touched down, we got to go straight to the venue. And this is a true story, Flew in, touched down, went straight to the venue, performed an outdoor set for over an hour, and had to go straight back to the airport, get back on the plane, and go back home. And so that, and then being out of town for several days at a time with very little sleep in between shows to come back home straight onto my daughter's birthday party.
Back in my
so it's like that kind of stuff. Like that's the hard work, and that it's fun.
Right.
I love my job. I love that job. And I have other jobs that I do. It's not.
Right, that's not the only one.
That's the. It's real. Like it's real.
Yeah, that's the only way as a working musician you're gonna eat is by working.
Absolutely.
Like.
In order to be a working musician,
you got to be working.
You got to be working,
so
man.
Get out of here. I'm a working musician. Young blood gonna tell me, yeah, I'm about to get signed to Aftermath, big bro. I said, come here, let me hold you real quick.
Come on, man.
Come on. And I don't ever use this, but like, no homo, let me hold you.
Yeah.
Like, for real, let me hold you, man. Come here, bring it in. I just want to ask you, when's the last time you saw anybody drop off the Aftermath label? Or have you talked to Dr. Dre lately? Or he was like, well, I just know it's a good. You know what?
It's a name. It's a brand.
It's a brand, but it's a game that most people, don't realize.
They don't understand the work, man.
Yeah, it's a whole nother.
Even being signed to a label don't mean you don't have to work anymore. Yeah. You have to work to stay relevant, so they stay interested.
That's right.
And that's the point. And people don't understand that. I have to put more to it if I want to.
I didn't have no YouTube, man. My friends didn't want to share the how-tos with me. So I get it. They're like, Saiful, you need to go learn your own way how to sample this record.
Right.
You need to learn your own way how to make this 0.5 seconds be a snare hat.
Right.
A snare and a hat the same. A snare.
You got to figure that out.
But ain't nobody telling you that. I can't tell these youth that. Yeah. But wow. So it's good. So what's next? What you on now?